Hi there, Chris Chapman here, President of the International Institute of Communications. And it's my great honour to welcome all participants to the annual TMF that we hold in Brussels each year. It is a fixture in the IIC calendar, reasons that I'll come back and touch on. And in welcoming you, I'd like in particular to send my very warm personal greetings to Michel van Bellingen and all his colleagues at the BIPT who have very kindly hosted this meeting for the last umpteen years. We can't wait to be back in Brussels, Michel. Definitely next year. I'm also pleased to see that another good friend of ours at the BIPT, Bernardo Herman, will be speaking in one of the panels this morning, and thank you, Bernardo. Brussels is at the centre point of a number of the big ticket policy and regulatory items on the agenda in the world, in Europe at the moment. So it's terrific to see so many of our members represented on our panels today and tomorrow, which span highly topical network and services related issues. As well as welcoming many familiar faces, we're also delighted to welcome a few new ones this year, including regulators from Norway, the Czech Republic and New Zealand. I'm very much looking forward to hearing from Paul Wien Espen, Director General at the Norwegian Communications Authority, Hanna Tovakova, Council Chair, the Czech Telecommunications Office, and David Shanks, the Chief Censor Office of Film and Literature Classification in New Zealand. And we'd also like to thank Frontier Economics and Bird & Bird for their sponsorship of this forum. Believe me, we are most grateful for your ongoing pragmatic support and your key participation. Finally, let me say this in these welcoming remarks. We, the IIC, notwithstanding the inconceivable pandemic and panic, I guess, continue to grow as an organisation and extend our reach and engagement across the globe, which we have demonstrably, almost counterintuitively initially seen as a benefit of having so quickly pivoted the IIC's program to online. Although we've not been in person for our annual Brussels TMF, we look forward to transitioning into that in-person program shortly and the tangible in-person benefits that it so obviously brings. But as we move forward and we do recalibrate, we're going to continue to include some online meetings, which so many of us have benefited from over the last 2 years. It's now my pleasure to hand over to the moderator for the opening session, Gabriel Solomon, Head of Ericsson's Government Industry Relations, for Europe and Latin America. He and his speakers will be sharing their thoughts on Europe's digital decade and how green and digital targets will be achieved in parallel. Gabriel, a walk in the park, my friend. More seriously, vital, but no easy task. Over to you, Gabriel.